I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the night inning. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, here I'm screaming. Okay, it's a dream, and I pray as a team. One day it'll be me. If I want it, then I get it. Head down, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today. For a minute, I don't stay, I just visit. Have no shame, I admit it. Looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now. To God, man, I'ma make it soon. Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion. There is no potion, you're not just chosen. It takes devotion to stay composed, man. Never stop, never stop, there ain't no time to fall. Try to live, get it all, you got one life to ball. Thinking big, never small, cause you gotta want it all. When you finally get that call, you get ready, take it all. Need a hand out, I already stand out. Starting to advance now, ready to expand now. You don't have a chance now, cause we're in demand now. Make it by the grand now, feeling in command now. They're looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now.
Good afternoon, and welcome back to my time at Sandrock. So, here we go. I think I slept, didn't I? I slept before we started, or maybe I didn't, I don't remember. Let's see. I also had to adjust my mic again. I noticed that I was doing a recording for a new game that I got yesterday. And I noticed that my noise gate was not set correctly. So like if I lowered my voice in pitch, like you do sometimes, it would cut the mic off before I'd actually finished talking because it wasn't picking up the audio. So I had to mess around and readjust that. I don't know if that is prevalent on any of the past streams, but if it is, I apologize. Okay. Wait, actually, what is the time? Yeah, so I didn't sleep. This is just middle of the day. We have, we could get some nice trousers, actually. But we've got, 2 non-timed missions full of energy. So we should go waste it. Hey, Amira. Future wifey, hi.
Hi. Have you gotten used to the heat yet? A lot of travelers complain about the Sandrock heat. But since I'm from Barnarock, I don't even notice it. Goodbye.
Ooh, she's got
Bye.
a chat option. Look, that means that she'll... Ooh. She wants a sunscreen. Ooh. I don't even...
See ya.
How do I build a sunscreen? How... Wait. Sunscreen. Sunscreen? I don't know if I have sunscreen. Is it furniture? Huh. Hold on. Man, we've been waiting to date Amira for ages and now we get the chance, but we just have to make her a sunscreen. Interesting. Where am I? Hey, I'm still top and I'm 300 above Yan. That's good. Have I got anything on here that's worth 51? Refinery. Oh yeah, she wants 2 refineries, doesn't she? Yeah. 4 cast iron rods. 136? I think I can do that. Pretty sure I can. A Yakmel station. Steel, I'm not giving you steel bars, but same as this rubber tube, we need them. These are easier to do, these ones. They just don't give so much. Like this gives more. Probably do this actually. Let's do that. Right. Sunscreen. I don't think there is a sun. What the hell does she mean by sunscreen? Okay. I don't think I can actually make her a sunscreen yet. Hello? Alright. I pressed the button. I thought I'd pressed the button. Apparently I didn't. Alright, is there any other quests that we need to pick up? There's only this one over here, but we should go grab that at some point. Let's see if we can get the stuff on to be made. Because we need to stay ahead of Yan. So if we click this, we only need 2 glass. Alright, we only need 2 glass apparently. Oh, we need copper... hold on. We need 4 pipes, I believe. Can I do them in this one? Yeah, 4 bronze pipes. We only have 4... Do we really only have... I don't have any more... Okay, we're going to have to put some more... Oh, I'm out of tin. Again. God damn. God damn. Alright, so... 4 steel rods, which I think we can make in here. There. We've got quite a bit of steel, so we can get them on. Right, okay, that's done. Let's see. Crafted items. Yes. Right, we're a little late. Let's see if we can, I mean, really, we should go get more tin. But we also have the thing over in the desert to do. And I'm paying for this mine right now, so maybe this would actually be the best place to go. Right. We'll run through this again and get tin, because really what we need. Although copper would also... I don't like leaving resources, like I know that we can reset it and we can come in any point, and it's, you know, it's only 20 gold, it's not even expensive to reset. But if the resources are here, we may as well just grab them, right? Like, all these are resources too. This is all copper. Quite as prevalent, but... Power stones. Always get power stones. Holy shit, it's way up there. Right, I got it. We're good. Little dinky one. See, I've got loads of copper. It's literally just tin that I don't have a lot of. Oh, I want the tin. Can you... Thank you. I had to get the copper before I could get the tin. Now I want the power stones. Good job. I guess we can reset it, right? It's literally only like 20 goals, I think, to reset a level. Right, any more tin? There's no... Oh, there is some in here, actually, down there. And there's one down here. Right, I got it. And then the door's down here. And there's more tin and power stones. I've got tons of copper. Just need this. Be done. Didn't see any. There's no yellows here, which are, of course, relic pieces. Tin. Nice. Right, do that. Any more? Any relic pieces in here? There is one right here. Museum art piece. And then next level. I am running out of stam. Now I have to start being a bit more careful. About to run out of stamina. We have got to a good bit. There's lots of tin here. We might have enough to get this relic piece. That's not a relic piece, okay. 1, 2. Alright, I'm done. I'm out of stamina. I wasn't watching the time either, so probably about time anyway. Yeah, it's almost 1, so... Run! See if I can get in bed before 1. I think I still get panda eyes at the moment. I think there's another skill I need before it will not do that. Like you have to be in bed by 12, I think, not to get panda eyes. But then there's another skill that gives you another hour. Yeah, still got panda eyes. I think I needed another 2 bronze pipes, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I can make 2, and I just need the other 2 bronze pipes. I have got enough, apparently, to make the sand running kiosk, so we could potentially just do that. Owen, what is your quest?
Alright, catch you next time.
I'm not going to keep doing that. I have to keep giving him food, which I don't have because I'm not really growing food myself, so... Here you go, Rocky. Oh, now he fancies me too. God damn it! super popular. Thanks, builder. You know, I can't remember being so upset at a builder before. Unupset at a builder before. Mira, let's talk to you
Hi.
again. So she still wants a
Goodbye.
sunscreen. So basically I have to like make a sunscreen and gift it to her, but I don't know how. Oh yeah, I forgot to do Banjo. Was we not gonna gift Banjo? Oh, we're gonna make friends with Banjo and get him, right? Gonna be one of our pets. I will have to do that. Yeah, it's just Owen again. I think we can actually build the Sandrock kiosk. Oh, I need the intermediate. Frickin' crap. 30 seconds for this to be done. I need to move you. And I think I'm going to need to move you randomly, because I believe that this next one is actually bigger. Now we've got a problem though, because I don't know if I'm going to have to move all my containers. How much do I have? 38. How much is it to expand? 10. Yeah, let's just do it. There we go. Now we've got more. We've got even more space. Look, we can make the house even bigger now. Right. I guess... Oh, I needed something to upgrade, didn't I? What was it now? It was... I'm going to have to go look. I don't remember. You can actually buy a catalogue or and put that in your house somewhere. I don't know if you can do your actual expansion from the house with it. I think you go here and then you can buy this, a catalogue here. Construction Junction shop. See, this is a shop. Oh no, it's a showroom manual. I don't know if that allows you to... I don't actually know if that allows you to edit. The home editing kit, this allows you to edit your house while you're in it. But this one is just equipment. I think it just shows you the stuff that's in here, to be fair. As soon as we don't really buy anything from in here, it's kind of pointless. I mean, it might give you this option. Let's say home expansion option, right? Right, what do I need? Oh yeah, I need chips. Oh, we've got to go into Gecko Station to get them. And I need them. 10 bronze plates. Alright. This is why we need bronze. We're probably going to have to make a trip into Gecko Station. See if we can get the rest of the microchips we need. Apart from Owen's quest, there's only this thing over here. Alright. Okay. Okay. Can I do bronze plates on you? I can. I just don't have any freaking bronze. Add. Add. Okay, this is just going to make us more bronze. Let's get rid of you. And let's put all this stuff away. See, we just still didn't get a lot of tin, to be fair. That can go in. I might be able to make another one of these now, and then I can donate it to the thing. Ow. Whacked my heel on the wheel of my desk. My chair, even. But we need to get our intermediate station as soon as possible. What shall we go for? We haven't built the cooker yet. I don't think we really need this, but no, it might be better. I like the advanced work table might actually be better, to be fair. Or even the industrial furnace. No, let's go with the soup. I'm just going to research the super dew collector. Because we need a lot of them. What's today? Tuesday. So tomorrow we can go to Fang. And we need to do his experiment. Right, have I got anything I can make? Oh, I need part 1. Okay, great. Great. Brilliant. I want this. I haven't got any pieces of this yet. Oh, I've got 1 piece of this yet. But this looks awesome. I thought I had enough to do that other thing, but apparently no. You know what? Let's do... I'm not actually making a lot of money. I seem to be spending a lot of money, but not making a lot of money. I'm still paying for it. I didn't realise that. That's actually a bonus. So I've got some of the important stuff. Yeah, there's not really anything for me to friggin' get. That's where I ran out last time. That's the way down. Right, magnesium, iron. God damn it. Well, that's one microchip. I got the Mew statue. Part of the Mew statue. What was that? Another part of the Mew statue. That's not really what I wanted, but... Right, advanced toolbox, another couple of parts of the Mew statue. And now the next floor. Next level. Man, look at this. There's lots of magnesium here and pyrite. Or manganese, should I say, not magnesium. I'm running out of stamina real quick though. I mean, this was the point of it, going out and mining to get resources, so I shouldn't really complain. Crap. She's all iron. I keep saying that. Should probably stop. More power stones, great. Fuck me, that guy, he always makes me jump the way he did. Makes me fucking jump almost every time. Such a bitch. This one's behind the wall, apparently. Yeah, Vic Wolf, how's it going? Fiber mesh. Of course. About to run out of stamina again. I'm not seeing any more relic pieces. Waste the last little bit of stamina. There we go. Done. I guess it was pretty productive. Got some nickel. Only got one microchip though. Need more. We need more microchips. I have to go there tomorrow too. Wait, did I not make the things? I don't think I made these. Alright, let's go. Now we've got to give them to whoever needed them. Wrong button. I want this one. This one I want. Track. Ah, okay. Hey, Chi, I've got your stuff, buddy.
I was just thinking of something important, but then you got my attention, and I lost my train of thought. Thank you.
Alright. How many... 242. I've got a lot. Lots. Holy crap. Lots of discs. As usual, we will dump these because they're shit. Get rid of them. We'll put the relic pieces away and we might be able to make another relic. Hey, I got an upgrade. Gain additional 10% experience in placing top 3. That'd be good. I also want this one. I think I need this one. Yeah, then it unlocks that one. Alright, let's do that. Now we can run up here and spend more money. Go here. Is it here? No, where is it? Maybe it's here. Oh yeah, here. Place ad. Gonna cost 100. Place an ad to run for a week. That'll get us 10% more rep. Right. Oh yeah, we still can't do that thing. Shit. We want 10. Can only do 5. We need 10 of them. No fuel. No fuel. What do you mean no fuel? There. Have fuel. Ah, we could be out of water. Oh no, we ain't. We're good on water. Thought. I normally keep the big power stones, to be fair. Technically it's mining resource, we can put that in there. We've got 2 of them to open. Got another book. What the hell? Another book. Relic, relic, relic. Another microchip. And fiber mesh. Shouldn't really be in there, to be fair. It should be here because you find them in the ruins, so it's not really in the right place. And I think we're done, so I think the only thing we can do is pretty much sleep. Wait, I didn't take any commissions today. Oops. Alright, let's go. Ones take so long to do. Yeah, all I can do is 2. I need more than 2. Plastic scrap. Please come to the research centre ASAP. Oh God. He sounds a bit panicked. Right, let's go. We're waiting anyway. We've got some other bits to do as well. Still got to go mining again. Get some more microchips. Why does Chi sound panicked? It's these little events like that kind of push your progression.
I need you to build me something. That's your area of expertise, after all. Can you guess what it is?
A inflatable banana.
Santee. Aha! But this is no ordinary Santee.
Period allotted for guessing it expired. Santee. Oh, wait.
I have designed a device which can effectively extract Camellia sinensis into any liquid without dilution. Suffice to say, this is a groundbreaking discovery for productivity. Precisely. As you are well aware, my work involves a lot of concentration and mental fortitude. On a regular day, I start with 3 cups in the morning and 3 more in the afternoon. Based on the caffeine release speed and duration, this seems to be the most effective. Skipping but 1 cup would cause my concentration to falter. Unfortunately, with my current workload, I'd need several cups if I need to stay alert. The consequence would be a higher intake of water, which ends up as bathroom visits, and I've done the calculations. Many wasted hours. Anyway, if you could build me an express tea maker that can extract octuple energy tea, all my woes would be solved. I've got the diagrams ready for you in advance.
Of course, yeah.
Thank you. When will it be ready? It is imperative that it is completed as soon as possible. Here is a cup of sand tea to try for yourself. I'm sure you will understand the urgency of this once you try.
So when it's for him, I get the diagrams instantly. When I want something built, I have to wait 6 days for it. For a diagram. Minus 12. I need those. Alright. I should also go get water today. It's minus 12. I've not seen it go past minus 15. But I have seen it as like plus 20. Free bronze bar, free piece of jerky. And can I buy 25 water? $25 water. We should, I believe, go into farming. I mean, I should really put all my water in farming, to be fair. Because, you know... There. Lots of water. I have... Where did I put the upgrade parts? Ah, here. Great. And then... That's not... Food and crafted item. There's more food. I don't think there's a quest to actually try it. No, it's just a quest to make him a tea maker. Is it on here? Is it really on here? Shit, it is. Ah, you want two? I only found 2 microchips yesterday, and now you want them, bitch. And I need an intermediate. Okay, I can't do it because I need an intermediate station. See, now this is where it starts pushing the progression. It's like you have to do this thing, right? Wait, how many did I tell it to make? 3. Yeah, I think I still need 2 more. There's a sand kiosk. Alright, let's go mining again. It's like... Yeah, it's not timed. It doesn't matter. That's not timed. What we got on here? An iron spear worth 117. Rare? Ah, now that could be a problem. In fact, I have no citrine. God damn. No hardwood stick and no... Oh. I'm gonna have to go get citrine too. No mining day today. Said citrine, not citrine, it's opal. I got 2. what the hell that was. Alright, no more opal. Back to mining. Because we need chips. Really, I think I've probably should probably does this go to a room or another floor? It goes to another floor. Yeah, I should probably just get all the resources in here before that. Otherwise... kind of just wasting... That's one thing we want you to do, level up. You had the mine thing highlighted and then decided not to do it. Alright, now we go to... well, we probably should get the ones in here, but... actually a lot in here. Now we go to another level. Fiber mesh. Cross anchor piece. Fiber mesh. That wasted some energy I didn't really need to waste, but oh well. Come on, give me another, need another microchip. God damn it. Giving me golden eagle parts. Oh, there's something in there, holy crap. Did I get any more? One. Alright, I might have enough to do my thingy. Might have enough to do my upgrade. I just got one more. Get one more and I should have enough to do cheese thing too. Yes, got it. Ah! Damn, that was lucky. Right. Got like 15 energy. And out of stam. Alright. However, we also leveled up, which is great, because that's what we're trying to do. Now level 31. As I said, I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere that the max level for this was 99, but... So we're going to try and get there. But that is going to require me to just be running in, mining and doing other stuff. Instead of getting on with the story. Because we want to try and get high level. You know, not progress with the story too much, as I said. Gain lots of levels. I think I need 2 more of these. And I can now make an iron spear. Pretty sure I've got enough for the upgrade, but it's shut, so I can't really do it. So we'll have to wait for the morning. You know what, we've got a little bit of spare time right now. Without wasting the day. Let's put everything away. Now we'll go to sleep. Right, see, we can make his tea maker But we're not, because the first thing we're going to do is... we're going to put some more bronze on, I think. Much as we can do.
Thanks, mate.
Potato Masher NZ, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. I think we're like two people away from 1,000 now. Let's go. Let's go. You know how it'll go. 2 more people will come along, I'll hit 1,000. By the next day, I'll be down to 999 again, because someone will just unfollow. Just how it works. How it happens on Twitch. What was we doing? Oh yeah, so we're going to upgrade this, which we can do now. And move it here. Excellent. That's literally all we're doing. Because, yeah, I don't really have the cash to do too much. There'll be a point where we'll just crack on and do a ton of stuff and we'll just make money. Lots of money. But right now, it's not so much. Right, we've got the intermediate assembly station, which is great. Now we're going to go and see if we can get some relics created. If we can get a couple of relics created, we're good. Oh, we can't get Mew done, and we're 2 points off of the eagle. The eagle looked kind of cool, actually. Alright, we need more relics then. Fuck! I forgot to go to... Oh, I forgot to go to Fangs yesterday. God damn it. We'll have to go tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, hi. Hi, Katiti. I mean, Katori.
So, what's your story for coming to Sandrock? For me, it's the mid-aged lady wanting to create some last-minute glory before becoming old story.
Right.
See ya!
Right. I get it. Mabel, give me a recipe for the love of God. Sometimes I feel like all I do is cook, but I reckon I can't complain too much. When the light gives you a gift, it's on you to go about sharing it. Okay, right. Well, then give me recipe. $50 gold to learn it. Yes. Just bread. Thanks. She actually gave me a recipe. For a change. Right, here we go. Stand running kiosk. Done. Cheese Express tea maker. Done. I think I still have to go all the way out here though. That's a long run. I'd rent a horse, but money's a little low. I mean, we'll have our own horse at some point. Hey, Chi.
Thank goodness it's here. Let's see the result. The taste is wonderful. I feel brain caffeinated, concentration maxed out, work engaged.
And then it just runs off.
Now, where was I? Satellite analysis. It's like calculating elliptical movements using integrals. Cancel out this, introduce auxiliary variables, then plug it into this formula. So the integral constant here is also the time where it passes periastron. The vector expression of the spacecraft is the same as the elliptical trajectory. That is to say, you must be fascinated too. How selfish of me to keep all this beautiful science to myself. Come,
I
take a
don't
look.
really want to tell me about your work, but I think we get points for doing
to learn
it,
about
maybe.
artificial satellites, we need to start from the beginning. Satellites, nature's companion. Many think that a satellite is simply something revolving around another. But is a planet a satellite? But then would a binary system be a satellite? Well, it is still an important question. But then there are meteorites, moons, asteroids, even old world space trash. Space trash! Fascinating, truly. Sorry. My mind is wandering. So many thoughts, ideas, hypotheses. If you don't mind, I'll tell you about it another time. I can't seem to find my journal. Forget it. I'll start another one. But my research. The acceleration caused by solar wind, surface to mass ratio.
Got to find his journal again, have we? We have to find his journal? Oh, yeah, find his journal. Oh, I can... Wait, I can check the desk. Oh, it's not his journal though. Let's check this. What the... Oh, I heard a door open. Can I get in his room? Aha. Hey. Complete spacesuit removed from the ruins of Sandrock. According to Chi, this was the motivation for him to come to Sandrock. Great, there's his journal. Chi's journal is a thick journal dating back 10 years. Most recent pages are scribbled and hardly legible. There are drawings. Is this a robot fighting a giggler? It must be a study of some sort. Chi, I found your journal.
My journal? Where did you find it?
Where you left it, you dumbass.
So much of my research is now returned. Thank you. I highly appreciate it.
Yeah, we got 15 rep for him and workshop rep. Nice. Oh yeah, you want your spear. Oh, dear Lord. I wouldn't mind, but he wants it to be perfect as well, so... Oh my god. Oh, of course it's green. I need bloodstone. Feck me. Feck me. Alright. Iron scrap. Iron scrapping. Alright, let's go. What is this? I don't know if I want to... I don't want to do that thing yet, whatever that one is. I want to do the other one. I want to go to this one first. These things are so cute. Right, carry on. Let's just get some extra resources. We've got some more fur. Not fur, leather. Don't actually know what the bushy tails are used for, but... Wait, it says... It can be processed into fabrics. Okay, I didn't realise that, but... What is this? What is this? G'day, mate. How are ya? Don't think I've seen you around here before. Whoa, whoa, talking kangaroo. Check it out, mate. Hold on there, mate. Them's fighting words. I reckon you're not from around here. I better warn you. If the other roos hear you talking like that, well, fighting words like that and get you into a fight, won't they? Right? Oh my gosh, them's fighting words as well. I'm beginning to think. I'm beginning to think you're going far out of your way to personally verbally abuse me. You trying to take me for a wallywoo, mate? Bring it on. Ah, nah, mate. Tripling down there with fighting words, yeah? Nah. Now you've done it. Now you've gone across the line. Now I've got to teach you a lesson you'll not soon forget. It seems no matter what I say, this kangaroo isn't satisfied. No choice but to defend myself. I was picking a fight with him. Let's go. You missed. Ah, you got lucky, mate. I forgot to dodge those attacks of yours. Yeah, if not for that, well, things would be a lot different, wouldn't they? Oof, reckon someone who spouts off fighting words the way you do might have the moxie to back it up. That's on me, yeah? Well, you won't be so lucky next time. Assuming there's a next time, And not some kind of psycho who just walked up on a friendly ruse minding own business, bellowing out fighting words like it's going out of style, am I? Yeah, now that I think about it, you want to seek me out for a rematch? Give me another chance to best you in a fight? If you didn't, I'm sure I'll hold it. I'd hold it against you. Find me later and beat me 2 more times and I'll give you a sick reward. Sick as... No. Look for me in hard to reach places around the desert, mate. Remember me. That was probably a really bad Australian accent, but I tried. Right, now we go over and do this one. I wasn't sure if that was like a precursor to this one. Just seeing as it was there first, right? It's been there a little while, that one. So wait for Bogan Jack to reappear. All right.
All right. This looks great. You're legit, builder. And you're gonna love what we do at the Sandrunner Extravel Plaza. I guarantee it. I'll be in my museum devising plans. I'll make sure this is the best dang attraction this town has ever seen. Check your mailbox. I don't want you missing the opening ceremony.
Hey, we got new trousers. Well, they're better than what we got on, that's for sure. Alright. I guess we should probably go back in the mine. I mean, we're here, right? Hey, fighting. Does critical hit chance increase? Oh, yes, I'll take that one, thanks. More critical hit from my daggers. Good job. There's a whole thing over the back there. This is all manganese ore. Right, here we go. Well, you only get a little bit of XP from doing all these things, but if you do a bunch in a thing, you get quite a bit actually. We're almost out of stamina again. And that's it, we're done. And I got more XP for mining. Sleeping before 1 there. Sleeping before 1 will give the sleeping effects of sleeping well. That's the one we want. Right. Bunch more resources. And back home.
Why don't you kick back with a glass of fresh air?
7 bloodstone. Nice. We can increase this once. We need more. Rid of that. They can be sold. We still got this to put on, but I wanted to increase the quality of it, didn't I? What do I need to increase the quality of it? There we go. Now it's perfect. 87. This is better than what we've got on. Great. Now we can sell that one instead. Excellent. Tomorrow. Oh. Wrong one. That one in front. There you go. Excellent. Right. I think I'm going to have to put some more in this. Add more stone to it, because we need more of them. Now we can sleep. And I got a letter from Katori. The collaboration between City Hall and Golden Goose Entertainment is now complete. Stop by yourself or bring your friends to this fabulous and exciting new addition to Sandrock, the Sandrunner Complex. Grand opening tomorrow at 12. Special thanks to TrueDeviL and Mian for their contributions to construction. What contributions to construction? I didn't see Mian doing anything. From Chi. I just left Fang's clinic. Apparently, a resting heartbeat of 140 is not considered ordinary. He has suggested I cut down on my caffeine intake, so I will not be using the new Express tea maker anymore. I'm sad and thank you for your work anyway. So I make him a tea maker, and then Fang is like, yeah, you can't be drinking that shit, bro. That's what we want. Even better quality items. We've got to fill this out at some point. But now we can get, like, max quality items. Oh, not max quality. It's, like, random. But there is one that we do want, which is maybe here. This one. Gain 5% chance that the refiner does not consume resources and gain a 5% chance of refining an item twice. So you could put a green item in there and randomly get a purple item straight out of it. Which is like awesomes. This is why we want to level, because we want to unlock all of them. We want to get enough points to unlock the entire lot if we can. Let's go to Fangs. Because we're going to need this before we get a horse. Which potion do we take? Yellow, blue, or red? Anyone in the chat want to throw out a yellow, blue, or red? I don't even know if you're still here watching. You probably followed and left. I don't know. I don't look at numbers. I don't pay attention as to how many viewers I have, so I'm going to count back from 5 and then I'll just pick one. 1, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I'm going to go with red.
It worked! It worked! What do you know?
And I gained new medicine. That's what it is. Hey, and I got a buff. So now I can buy this, I think. One of these I unlocked. Might have been that one actually. But when you do that so many times, you unlock new potions, and after a while you can actually make the potions yourself. But I have fire resistance or something. We should see Owen, because Owen has recipes that I can learn off of him. Is he in here? I wonder where Owen is. I don't have a quest for him anymore, so I don't know. Like, he'd been asking me for free food. Ah, he's in here. Hi, Owen.
Howdy. My pa chose the name Blue Moon for the saloon because he wanted the saloon to have the luck of once in a blue moon every day and night.
Sounds good. Got a recipe? Steamed sweet potato. Alright, you're going to tell me next time. It's good. Have we got any timed quests? Oh yeah, that one. Okay. That's the only one. Right now. And I think I got just enough bloodstone to actually complete it. There we go. Run this over to Justice. Neat. Wing. Here we are, where we are at the standings. How close is Yan? Holy shit. He's only 200 behind me. Yeah, I definitely need to do more. 99 sword and shield, sure. And cast iron pipe. Just going to use a lot of my steel. Oh, he wants them perfect too. No. Don't want to waste resources on that. Fuck. It is a good one. Like, this uses steel, this uses steel, this is steel. I don't really want to get rid of all my steel, even though I can make more. I don't really want to. I don't have enough right now. Coffee beans I could probably do. Oh, he's going to give me 75. I can more than likely do that. Because I have a coffee tea tree seed, and I'm pretty sure that they're done already. Yep. A little green arrow tells me it's done.
Oh.
Guy, talk your ears off. I'm not reading all that. There you go, buddy. Okay, press done. Excellent. Oh, halfway, just over halfway to level 32 as well. We've still got the rest of the XP to burn through today if we wanted. Oh, yawning. Yawning. Right, we need 2 of these. And we need... screws. Don't think I can put any of the... oh, I can put these on. Alright. We are going to do that. There you go. And on this one, we're going to put steel. Two lots of steel. We need more steel. I'm just waiting for 2 screws, 2 plates, and then we can make the other thing. Make the sword and shield. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Another expansion. How much is this one? 20k. We have 30k, so not happening, bruh. I do want to look on something. I want to see how much it is to put a stable at the house. I don't know how big the plot can be. I actually don't know how large that plot can be overall. Alright, let's see. Stable. Stable. 10 wood. I've got everything else. So I just need 10 hardwood sticks and 1,000. Alright, I can make that. 10 hardwood sticks. I actually have the perfect place for it. I forgot to get the thing for the cat. The banjo. Oh, we should go fishing. Yeah, that's what we should do. Oh yeah, I wanted the other sand trap, didn't I? The intermediate sand trap. Sandfish trap. Because we get bigger fish. -11. Alright, we'll take it. Thanks. What else should we maybe take? Maybe we should take... You know what? I'm going to buy a few of these things. Seeing as it's -11. Especially the cheaper ones. What else? I don't think I need anything else right now. What's this? An oil lamp? I don't know what oil lamp. Arm stretcher. Fuck knows. Right. So again, we blew a bunch of cash. Like, okay. On stuff. Oh yeah. If it's -11, I should buy 2 of these again. Another K. And do I just buy all 5 of these again? Could you use so many of these for upgrades? I don't want to be the point where I can upgrade a workbench and have to come here and pay like $1,000 for 5 of them when I can get them for half price. Like half of that. So this allows us, these are sharpening stones, you need 2 to upgrade your tools. I'm on iron tools. So to go to the next ones, which I can't remember what they are, but go to the next ones, and then the next ones you need like 8 of these in total. These, you use these for upgrading your machines. So it can use between 1 and like 3 or 4 or something. Kind of a bit random. That goes in there. They go in there. Crafted goes in here. This is oh, right, we're getting there. Are you done? Yes. Are you both done? Yes. Excellent. Now we can make a sword and shield, which will be done in a minute and a half. Huh, it's not quite what I wanted to do, but excellent. That's a bit big to go there, I think. Where? I wish there was somewhere else to put this freaking thing. It's in the way. We are having a little bit of a tidy up. The stuff's got to change. Don't really need this stall. Where the hell I can put this thing? I don't know if we can make it I wanted to get stuff done. I didn't waste any of my energy today either, so I should go waste some energy before we start, but... before we go to bed. Right. Okay. Now we can do some cool shit, right? Look, we can move this to here. And then move this here. Move this here. And so on. We're basically going to move each of these over. Like that. I think I have to come here to move them. But everything else I can pretty much pick up and move. But the assembly station and I think those farming plots I can only move from, I mean, I could be wrong. I know that you can't move the assembly station because you literally can't pick it up. There's no option to pick it up. Maybe there is an option to move these. Move soil. Root out plant. Yeah, I don't think there is an option to move them. We've moved them now, so that's fine. Basically, the stable's going to go here. We're going to actually put the stable here, so this is going to have to be picked up. It can go there for now. Also, yeah, we're going to basically put the stable in this corner. It's very easy to get in and out of the building that way, in and out of the house that way. Alright, let's get some wood, because I need to waste my energy for today. Otherwise it's just a waste, completely waste. And I need the XP too. some rubber scrap. Almost done. Right, done. Now we go home, try and get in bed before 1 AM. I should have put the things on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I don't want bronze plate. I want hardwood stick. I want 10. Go. Now try and get in bed. Because they'll do, while we sleep, they'll produce some. Or they should. In bed before 1. Nice. So now, no more panda eyes. The mysterious man. Oh, God. I heard gunshots. What the Logan!
Come back here, you dirty varmint!
Proposer. I should check on the water tower. Oh no, the water tower is destroyed.
Are you alright? What happened?
Logan! He came out of nowhere. I couldn't stop him.
It's okay, as long as no one's hurt. Well?
The coward escaped. He's gone too far this time.
I'm afraid you're right, Sheriff. I think we need to face the truth. Logan is no longer the person we knew. He and his gang need to be brought in. For too long we have allowed him to do whatever he liked because we respected his paw. But after the temple incident, the hijacked train, now with this water tower, it's just the last straw.
What's wrong with that boy?
Old man Howlett would have been so sad to see his boy acting such a fool.
We showed those gigglers that Sandrock ain't nothing to mess with. What's a couple of podunk, two-bit crooks to brave folk like us? I say, we get a posse together and make Logan pay for what he's done.
Say no more, Minister. Civil Corps with me. Let's see if we can't track down that ne'er-do-well before the trail goes cold.
I've never heard that phrase, a ne'er-do-well. What the hell is a ne'er-do-well?
Here now, as senior officer and guy who's been here in this town way longer than your Mr. Macho protein huffing behind, I give the orders round here. But, yeah, Unsure? Do what Penn said. Let's ride.
Now, we need to get ourselves a new water tower in a hurry. Without it, our town can't easily access water from the oasis. The only solace I can find in all this mess is that at the very least, the water tower was almost empty. Our next shipment of water ought to arrive soon. But before that... Where is that Commerce Commissioner?
Right behind you, Minister.
Yes. Yen, I need your guild to help our town rebuild this water tower before the next water shipment. I trust y'all can handle it?
Is the sun hot? Does sand sting? Of course we can handle it. We'll also make the new water tower absolutely, positively Logan-proof. There's just one minor thing. The inconvenient matter of the bill. Oh, of course. I'll just put it on the tab. I'll have my builders working on it by tomorrow. Hear that, builders? Oh, drat. Where'd the other one go? Go find that slacker coworker of yours and tell her to expect the job to begin first thing in the morning. Pronto.
All right, folks, let's
Excuse
move
me,
along
don't
then.
talk to me like that,
Nothing more to
bitch.
see here.
I'll come over there and
Let's
I'll
just trust in our
fucking knock
civil
you into
corps
next
that
week.
There will be no more of these incidents.
Indeed, y'all. Rest assured that everything is going to turn out all right in the end.
Bitch,
Please
come
be
here.
careful.
I want to be careful. I want to rip this guy a new ass. Talk to me like a piece of shit. No one talks to me like that.
Ho-ho! Another loyal customer just appeared. How fortunate of us to have crossed paths. It just so happens that you're my first customer of the day. Tell me, how's your brother doing?
Not sure I have a brother.
Perfect. That reminds me. I'm looking for someone to cooperate with on a little side gig of mine. If you're the right person for the job, there could be a lot of profit to be made. Want to hear my offer?
Sure.
You know of cooking, right? Basically, it's building with food. Hence my interest in working with you. No need to find a professional chef. That'll be too pricey.
Okay.
Anyway, I was traveling through Seaside, and I picked up a few of their signature peppers. They range from the super spicy, to the hyper numbing, to the ultra pungent. All uniquely delicious, borderline nutritious, and go well with just about any dish. And by any dish, in this case, I mean noodles. As something of a noodle connoisseur myself, I have a keen nose for what makes them pop. My thoughts are that these peppers may very well hold the key to reaching noodle nirvana. But why stop at just filling our stomachs when we could fill our wallets as well? I'm sure that once someone creates the dish I have in mind, people will be lining up for decades just to get one whiff of them. Me? Which brings me to my point. You have a cooking station.
No.
That makes you as qualified as anyone.
Build it?
Once you get the dish right, I'll sell the recipe all around the free cities. We'll do it real fair, real amicable-like, nice and square. 70... Well, someone's acting shrewd.
I think he was going to say 70-30. No, 50-50.
I'm in a good mood today, and I like your backbone. 50-50 it is. I'll concede a bit and give you my peppers, but don't think my first offer wasn't fair now.
Well, 70-30 is a bit unfair since I'm doing the work, and all you do is bought the peppers.
Good. It's a deal then. Now, my only hope is that you might succeed where others have failed. For this dish,
I'm sure I will.
Let me be as precise as possible. You'll first need a bone broth as the base, and the noodles should be handmade with flour. Before boiling them, you'll need to add some leafy vegetables, as well as some seasoned fresh meat. Then, it's time to add my seaside peppers. I've blended 18 peppers and spices together to make my own secret seasoning.
He's trying
My
to beat
senses are
KFC.
tingling just thinking about it. Builder, if you pull this off, we'll become a part of culinary history. In any case, you'd best figure this out in the next 3 days. You know how I roll, right? Can't stay in any place for more than 3 days. Usually it's 2. I'm doing you a favor here. Plus, there are others out there who can build things with food, you know. Come find me when you've created the dish. Ho-ho! Another In all my travels across the Free Cities, I can say with great confidence, there's no one around with my kind of selection. Last stop for rare items, right here, builder.
It does have some rare items, like these, but... You know what's good? 3 of these, but they're freaking expensive, only minus 2%. Like, if I get another 3 of these, that's... Oh, fuck me. Fine. Fine. Like, they're the biggest containers you can get, so I really do need them. But apparently I've completed something already. Oh, grand opening. Mian. Oh yeah, I've got to go find Mian. Hold on. Have we got anything that's timed? Okay, you're timed. You're not timed. You're timed. You're not timed. You're not timed. You're not timed. Okay, so it's fine. I don't have to do them. And have we got any new quests? This one. Working at the Blue Moon. Don't want to do that. No, no, thank yous. Letter. Katori. The show must go on, that's right. Despite incidents you may or may not have heard about, the Sandrunner complex will be open as scheduled tomorrow at 12. Golden Goose Entertainment would also just like to remind people that the danger of bandits in Sandrock has been greatly exaggerated and encourages anyone and everyone to bring their friends and stop in for the grand opening of the Sandrunner. Golden Goose Entertainment is not responsible for any damages caused by bandit-related mishaps. Has to get the legal in there, right? I don't actually think I have a cooking station. I don't actually believe I have. How did the sand build up on something I haven't even used? Alright, good. Right, yeah, I haven't even built a cooking station, so first order of business is to build a frickin' cooking station. I didn't know that I had a cooking station planned. Assemble. I think I can actually do most of this anyway. Bronze bar. Rubber wall. Marble slab. Copper pot. Right, okay. Marble slab. Let's see. Oh yeah, 3 marble slab. Okay, so that is 6. 6 marble. And a copper pot, which I believe is made in this. Is it not? What do I make a copper pot in? Copper pot, here we go. Copper pot. Excellent. Right, copper pot. I just need the slabs now. Right. Oakley dokley. So let me move this to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, there. Move you and put you. And move these around a little. Because we're gonna, as I said, we're gonna have to set up for certain things. So we're going to put that there. And then we're going to grab you. We're going to put you here. Then you next to that. And then you next to that once we've moved this. And then we'll put the cooking station here. The mixer over here, which we still haven't built as well. We haven't built the mixer either. So we've got that to build yet. We have got to build that thing today because we've got to do the stew today, right? And we've got steel frame, 241, 2 steel frame, and an iron greatsword. So what do I need for the iron greatsword? Right, so I only need the 4. This is done. I've got to go and hand that in. How have I got... Actually... Did I put a point in... Oh no, is that a special commission? How do I have more than... How do I have 3 commissions? I thought you could only pick 2 up. Like, even if you have 1 from the previous day, you can still only pick 1 more. Maybe I got that skill that allows me to have 3 and just didn't notice it. Pen! Come here! You hunk of shit.
Uh-huh.
You know, I think Logan's been avoiding me on purpose. There's no way to treat an old friend. I have to teach him the meaning of justice once I finally get my hands around that stringy neck of his. Ooh, ooh, hoo hoo boy. What the fuck? What are we doing?
Uh-huh.
There. That's 1 commission done. I'm literally losing money. I don't know how the hell I'm going to make money. Things are underway though. Yes, things are underway. Wait a minute. I have another plane. I didn't know I had 2 planes. I can go and put one of these in the museum. Or did I put one in the museum? You only really need 1. It's just I don't see the point of having multiple of the same one. I mean, sure, you may get more stats off of it. I don't know if the stats stack off the same item, to be fair. It's just, you know, if you have like 10 planes, it's just going to take up space and may not actually help you. Did I give you a plane? I don't think I did. There we go. Have a plane. And I don't think I can make anything. So look here. So these are the things, right? So, as you can see, every time you donate something, right? Already donated 5. If you donate 40, then you get a special chest. But what we really want is this. The rest, I mean, this would be nice, sure. Maybe this. But I think this is called a 4-leaf clover necklace. It probably just gives you luck. Yeah. But this would be useful because we can put this in our house and then we can make museum pieces without having to come to the frickin' museum. But what we really want is, I think you can do these in thing, but these are low level. We don't need it, right? So we want to try and get 30, but we want to try and get to the 40 to try and get this, figure out what's in it. I don't know what's in it. Like some secret chest. Super secret chest. The hands round here.
I'm telling you, Logan's innocent.
What?
I know Logan. We practically grew up together. He was always the goody two-shoes. I just can't accept that he would do something like this.
Elsie, everyone saw him bomb the temple. And then the water tower, and then there's all the other stuff. I mean...
I just want to be sure. Please?
Alright, what can I help you with?
See, I don't think he did this without reason. I want to take a look at his house, which is right here, and do some hands-on investigating. For the truth.
What do you need me for?
Because you're smarter than me, okay?
Don't sell yourself short, Elsie.
Oh, don't try to be nice, Mian. I'm dumber than a box of rocks. We all know it. The only way we're gonna learn all the facts is if I can get your help.
I do want to help, but I don't think we can just walk in.
We're in agreement then. Hey, keep it down. You trying to get us in trouble?
Oh, shoot.
Haha, cool. Red-handed.
Move along. You didn't see nothing.
I guess we're breaking into Logan's house to look for clues as to why he went off the deep end and blew up the temple.
Makes sense.
And we're gonna prove Logan's innocent too.
Yeah, sure.
Even she's not on board with that.
Why don't you join us, Elsie? I think we could use one more member of the team who's,
The tough one.
Say, that's right, ain't it?
Yes.
You handled that Geagle feller almost all by your lonesome, didn't ya?
I'm pretty sure I did handle him on my lonesome. I don't...
All right, you made your point. You're in. But I better not hear about you squealing, especially not to my pa.
Well, then, shall we?
Hunker in, you two. Spread out and look for clues.
Aren't you gonna do anything?
I already came in here a while back. I didn't find nothing. That's where y'all and them higher education brains of y'all's come in.
All
I
right.
see.
Let's look around then. Hey, what's this?
Oh yeah, I seen everything over there. Bunch of lame junk.
No, Elsie, this is a clue.
Huh? No way.
Yes way. Take a look.
Interact with the clues to enter the investigation interface. Find the highlighted item for detailed investigation. You can review all the details by rotating. Oh, so this is a bit like the inspection thing. You spin it round and click on things that... Yeah, okay, I get it. And like you click that, click this, click this. Yeah, you click... And you see up there it says how many clues, and then you spin it round and you've got the last one.
Gosh, I hardly recognize anybody in this photo. Is that Logan's paw? And that's probably his ma. How come I've never heard anything about her?
Sorry to interrupt, but how does this prove Logan's innocent?
Everything we find here is a piece of the puzzle. Every object tells a small part of a bigger story. Also, Logan is not innocent. I would really give that one a rest. However, learning the motives of everyone involved brings us closer to the truth. And there's one person in this photo who will be able to tell us all about what happened at this wedding.
Owen.
Exactly. Owen is here in the background of this photo. He was there. He must know more about Logan's past. Her first clue.
This photo is so old, I ain't even born yet. Hardly recognize anyone on here.
Well, I've brought my camera. Why don't I start taking photos of anything we find that's interesting? I can mail copies to you guys, then later we can ask people in town about what we find. But, try to be subtle. We're not supposed to be in here. All right, let's spread out and keep looking.
Two clues. Two young men with silver blue hair, probably Logan and his partner. Harrow. The drawing shows two holding a little girl carrying a teddy bear backpack. It's probably Jasmine, yeah. Nothing on the back. Ah, small jasmine flower. The usual signature of Jasmine. Okay, so there's a clue.
What a lovely picture. Looks like it was drawn by Jasmine.
Okay, now y'all are playing around. What's a kid's drawing got to do with any of this?
Well, obviously, it shows us that,
Jasmine can't draw.
I think so as well. If
Logan
Jasmine
was
friends
like
with
if Logan and Haru
I
were
mean,
there.
They can't be that bad, right?
When you like somebody and they do something to hurt you, that makes you double mad. That's why everyone wants to bring Logan in.
I think you're right, Elsie. Can you go talk to Jasmine later? Maybe she knows something we've overlooked.
Sure. Where's the other clues? Oh. Huh. Some jagged notes highlighting a few sentences in the medical journal with notes like this and this. I agree. This medical description is very professional. It's full of unintelligible words I can barely recognize. Stop taking the shit off the screen before I finish reading it. It's full of unintelligible words and can barely recognize a few words related to infectious diseases. Right. Okay. Oh, I didn't even read that one, and now I guess I can't, right? Yep, I can't read it now. There's something else in here. A school note with an address on the word Dr. Alan Carter on it. Did they contact another doctor? And I still don't know what this one said.
Howlett? Who could that be?
Some kind of wolf-owl hybrid, fuck's sake.
Precisely.
I think it's Logan's
no doubt.
pa.
The builder deduced this from the torn photograph and the initials H and C. H for Howlett.
Or someone just asked pretty much anybody in town. Everybody knows Logan's pa's name. I thought y'all were just playing around.
Yes. Of course. Anyway, why is Logan interested in medicine? Somehow I don't see him as the type to shift from monster hunter to doctor. Why did he need to consult a doctor anyway? Well, despite the indecipherable
Maybe he got a
handwriting,
rash.
I can decipher that Dr. Fang probably wrote this prescription. Let's ask him about it later.
Yes. I don't think there's anything else in here. Aha! It records the method of using chemical fertilizer and gunpowder to develop bombs. Part of the fuse is covered with a layer of material that can produce oxygen in order to make the fuse burn uninterrupted. Handmade fuse covered with an unknown substance. Looks like the shell casing of a small bomb. It's made by hand. The wiring is very meticulous. And black powder in a bottle. It's a little pungent when you get close to it.
These small bombs are meticulously crafted. The fact that they're made from everyday objects show that whoever made them had a good understanding of chemistry. Gosh, the standard of villainy really is pretty high around these parts, huh? Based on what I've heard about Logan, something like this is too sophisticated for him to have crafted himself. Who's someone in Sandrock who does a lot of fighting? Someone who might know who's been setting Logan up with these improvised bombs.
End.
Bingo!
Does a lot of fighting, right? He claims that he fights shit and whatnot.
And seen his share of fights. I'm sure he'll know where Logan's been getting his bombs from.
Well, maybe. The booklet records in detail the recipe of many daily necessities. There are many facial cream, perfume, soaps and other handmade items. There are many bottles and cans of ingredients, most of which are obtained from plants.
Hey, I know some of this stuff. Isn't this RVO's 100% organic Sandrock skin cream? And is this a recipe on how to make it?
You use beauty products?
Yeah, so?
I just always thought... Never mind.
Anyway, the products here are all unique to RVO's store. I kinda wanted to make some for myself, but he said they were all trade secrets. You're telling me Logan came up with the recipes?
Course not. Logan wouldn't concern himself with such meaningless pursuits. The nerd
Has to
you
be
see goes by the
Haru.
name of... You got it.
Has to be
But,
Haru. If he's
wait,
in league
why
with
is this
Haru,
important
then
again?
it has to be Haru.
It means RVO got these recipes from Haru, which means RVO might know something. The more we learn, the more tangled things become. Logan and his friends seem to be talented people, and now they're putting those talents to use in the wrong place. Let's ask RVO what he knows. I don't think he'll be able to claim these as trade secrets anymore.
Why not? Oh. Right, is there anything down here? This is the map of Sandrock. The church temple is especially marked as a point of interest. It seems that someone knew the layout of Sandrock very well. These routes could all avoid residents. The saloon is circled in green. Maybe this is where they met. It's marked with key points. It looks like somewhere in the village next door. This is their destination. I think that's all of it. Yeah, it's all 5.
This is an action plan for the bombing of the temple! Wow, I feel we found a key clue. But why does the plan feel like it's been rejected and changed?
This is all a bunch of malarkey. Logan would never come up with no plan. And certainly not a plan with no revisions. He just does whatever his heart tells him.
Elsie, you're a genius!
Huh? I am?
This map gives us a clue about Logan's...
Impulsiveness. Favorite colors.
Exactly! I can see it now.
Oh, Elsie's become my associate. Nice.
It's the wee hours of the morning. Haru, Logan's right-hand man, is scribbling madly on this map, begging Logan to see reason.
No, Haru, I'm a mean bandit guy and I do whatever I want.
Logan snatches Haru's plans right out of his hands, crumples them up and throws them onto the floor.
We're bombing the temple and that's that.
Hey, wait a sec. You just made all that stuff up. That'll prove a dadgum thing.
Yes, everything I just said was pure conjecture. I suppose I could be wrong about everything. I guess they could have crumpled up that map for any number of reasons. This does give me another idea, though. Logan's attitude towards the church. I think it would be worthwhile to ask some of the pastors what their view on all this is.
Anything else? Alright, that's the only other thing in here. Alright. Heavy sword that hasn't been used for a while, it's still sharp. This space is empty. It's obvious that a weapon was placed here. Considering the length, it was probably a dagger. An assortment of armor, chest plates, kneecaps are all available. Some armor pieces I didn't see that have bloodstain or something. An assortment of armor, oh yeah, bloodstains on them.
This must be Logan's paws equipment, and Logan probably took the missing dagger. That's the only explanation that makes sense. What do you think? I suppose maybe reading detective stories and actually being a detective are pretty far removed.
I didn't think this one needed figuring out. So they had some fighting gear. So what? Newsflash, they were monster hunters.
Monster hunters who had their weapons forged by Hugo. Look at that insignia. I'll get you a picture of the equipment later. Can you go and show it to Hugo? Maybe he can tell us more about the father-son pair. Well, we searched everywhere, dusted every corner, and looked in every nook and cranny.
And we came up with diddly squat.
I think we got some evidence, surely.
It's a bunch of chicken scratch. Oh, phooey. Had me going there first.
Well, who knows? This could be exactly the break in the case we were looking for. The bombs, the medicine, Haru and Logan's past. It's all connected somehow. I just can't figure it out yet.
What's your take on all this?
I think that there's probably more to discover.
I don't know, partner. I think I need to take a breather. We've been doing this investigating thing forever. Let's give Mion some time to ponder on these here photographs. And perhaps we might reconvene at a later date.
Sure.
Okay.
Thanks again for believing in me. Sorry I made you guys do all this. I still think Logan's a good guy, though.
I hope you're right, Elsie. I know your heart is in the right place. And hey, don't talk like it's over. Maybe there really is something more we can do. All right, gang. Check your mailboxes for updates. Let's all head home.
I knew I was going to get stuck on them, so I didn't move. Exit. Okay.
That was exhilarating. I never thought I'd...
Hey guys, hanging out in front of Logan's old house, I see.
Quick, say something smooth.
Say the word and I'll take him out.
Say the word and I'll take him out.
Oh yeah, you gotta do that. That's just one of the many things I admire
We're
about you guys.
builders, right? So we
Always
have to
a keen
fix
eye
things.
for what needs to be done around here. Well, see ya.
Whew, that was a close one. Nice work. All right, let's split up, gang. I'll provide updates for everyone via the mail. Check your mailboxes.
Alright, so we've still got that to make, those to make, and that to do. Alright, so what do I need for these? I need 2 of these, so I need... Oh shit, I don't think I've got enough... Oh no, I've got enough manganese steel. So I need 8 bars and 8 screws. Holy shit. Oh yeah, I need to do it on this one. 8 of these. I've only got enough for 5. God damn. Add. Really? No, I want water. We're not using any water? What the frig? Make 6. Need 2 more. Told you I'm out of steel again now. Like literally just one commission and all my steel has gone. Ridiculous. And now I have no steel to make the frickin'... I think I need another 4 of these. Get 2, it's times 2. Steel is taking a while. Oh yeah, and we got these to put down. 1. 2. What was in here? Scrap, yeah, I don't really need scrapping. I don't think fishing needs to be that big, so dump that there for a minute. Let's take all this out. We're going to put this in here, I think. There's food. Ingredients go in here, so these peppers go in now. This goes in here. This goes in here. Scrap goes in here. Then which one are you opening? Oh, I put the food in the wrong one again. This is food storage. Yes. And we put food in this one. That's not food. Right. Then we can put... So we don't need a big one for scrap. We also don't... I don't think we need a big one for fishing. Let's put... I'm going to do this differently. I'm going to put fishing in this one. We will put... weapons and random things in there. This is for medicines. This should probably go... I mean, it should probably go in ingredients, right? I know it says food ingredients. What if we change it to food slash... Oops. Food slash med. Then it's why they give me all that box, massive box, and I can only put 10 characters in. Mats there, food and med mats. That'll have to do. Just go in. Then this end one, we can grab you. We can actually. Well, you're supposed to be able to replace it on this. Why can I not replace it? Really weird. Is it because it's named? I'm really confused. This is fishing. Fishing. Sake. Fishing. There. Oh yeah, I also want to make the advanced sandfish. So I still need more steel, bronze stick and wire. God damn. Need this one done. Right, crafted items. Go and see if we can get Banjo to be friendly. Oh, Banjo, where is you? There's Banjo. I got one of these for you. Yeah, he was well happy with that. Another 14 rep. Is it done? It's done. Finally. Add. Oh man. Hey Living, how's it going? Man, we got a lot of copper scrap, that's for sure. Let's get rid of some of that. Good, you got out of the gym. Nice. Have I got enough to make the... I need this thing, right? Oh, I have enough. Right, let's make that. I still think I need another two rods, didn't I? Pretty sure I needed 2 more rods. Yeah, I have 3. Need 5. I think that's alright. And I'm out of steel again. And I haven't wasted my energy today. God damn. Let's go waste some energy. Let's waste it on normal brick. Normal stone today. Because I need like stone. And I'm going to need a lot of stone probably to mush up in the ore extractor to get bloodstones to upgrade weapons. Let's break normal stones. Pick some oregano too. Yeah, I missed one. Oh, I got them all now. Right. More. Might as well get that one just because it looked lonely. Where's me end running off to? More kind of just trying to burn through energy, to be fair, but these are all like hard rocks. I want these ones, gravel. Ah, I see a load. Worm for fishing. We should have some free resources here, right? Potatoes. Tomatoes. More potatoes. It's getting late. Oh, fuck me, it's 1. I didn't even notice what the time was. I'm not out of energy yet, so... Let's just go sleep. I'm gonna get up with panda eyes anyway, so it doesn't really matter. As long as I get sleep before 3 AM, otherwise I'll just collapse. Right, let's go sleep. Dee 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 dee.
Howdy!
Oh.
Did you get Mion's letter? Never mind, it's a bit of a chore. Here, check out these puppies. All the photos from yesterday. Yep, I'd probably steer clear of that mailbox of yours for today. But, even if you didn't and someone did write you a letter telling you to hold up on the investigation, you'd ignore it, wouldn't ya? 'Cause we made a promise to get to the bottom of all this, didn't we? Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to take these here photographs to the folk we talked about yesterday and find out what all they know. I'd take care of it myself, but to be honest, I can't rightly stand listening to half the folk around here for more than about a minute and a half. So the responsibility therefore lands squarely on you and your alone. With all this here evidence and whatnot, everybody'll have no choice but to spill the beans about what they know. At least, I assume that's how it works. So,
yeah, I'm on it.
Knew I could count on you. I gotta get back to the ranch before my pa notices there ain't nobody keeping the yak mail company. Let's meet up at the Blue Moon once you've got the scoop.
Yes. From Yan. As mentioned yesterday, we're tasked with reconstructing the water tower. She just gave me the diagram, so here we go. Mian will be assigned the water main pump and the pump station. TrueDeviL gets the holding tank and the tower support and the filtration station. While I'm stuck with the unenviable position of the supervisor. Furthermore, I saw fit that the president of Sandrock Commerce Guild ought to share some words of wisdom and motivation, and make sure you realise how important it is not to screw up. Now, you know me, I'm pretty much the nicest fellow this side of the Ufala. No, you're not, you're an arsehole. Or downright cunt would be an actual word, but that's Matilda. Woo. You don't want to get on her bad side. She cares a lot about this project, so believe me when I say it's in best interest to give this one your all. PSS, the diagrams are attached. Yeah, I can see that. Go away. From Mian. Yesterday I got so caught up in the whirlwind of excitement that is the gumshoe dom that I have failed to realise. Flashing those photos we took all over town could really get us in a lot of trouble. Not to worry, I stored them safely at home while we think about a next step for much of for our investigation. Keep in touch. I'm just going to go and talk to everyone anyway. Citizens of Sandrock, the 28th of this season marks the last day of the year. We will celebrate with our traditional Sandrock Winter Solstice celebration. We'll be having our bonfire dance, get together to eat barbecue skewers, and end with our yearly countdown fireworks display. Make sure you're there on time. Sure. And the research centre. So this is my Super Do collector. Nice. Thanks. Whew, that was a lot. Got a lot of shit there, right? I'm gonna make some more bronze bars because I can. This one, what the? Up. Wow, that was some bad animation. Right. Cooking station. Now, what we should really do, which I'm not going to do actually, fuck it. Cooking station. So the cooking station, we're going to put the cooking station, let's see. Put the cooking station Once you get a new recipe, you can make it at your cooking station with a press of a button. Choose a recipe from the list on the left. Select a recipe to see what you need to make it. Choose how many you want to make and start cooking. Get new recipes by experimenting. Test different combinations of cooking methods, ingredients and spices here to unlock new recipes. Alright. It can be upgraded to increase working queue. Okay. Right, we need to make... What was that other thing? Ah, shit. What was that thing he said? Get rid of them. He said we need to do this, and then we need to do cooking pot. And wasn't it... Ah, shit. Hold on. This one. Meat. Bone soup base, and there's some green vegetables. Huh? So meat, green vegetables. Oh shit. How do I make this? Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna slightly cheat. I'm gonna wiki it. I mean, it's an older game, so why not? It's on the wiki for a reason, right? Oh, browser had an update. Thanks. Right, my time at Sandrock noodles? Ah, I think this is it. Yeah, so you need flour, meat. Okay. You go here, you go... Oh, I've got no flour. Go get some flour. Also says you need alfalfa. What the f is alfalfa? I'm gonna buy 5 because I don't know. Sugar, flour. You know what? It's relatively cheap for 20 of them, right? Alright, let's go. That alfalfa's pretty expensive, holy shit. I can't see chat at the minute. I've got a web page open, but right, so this cooking pot, then you do flour, meat, rib meat, alfalfa, and sesame seeds. Drool with joy noodles. Excellent. Now we go back to the guy, wherever he is. He could be friggin' anywhere. Oh, it's Sunday. We missed doing our fang thing again. Yeah, I'm not going to make it. I'm busy. LC. Oh, he's there. All right.
Ho-ho! Another loyal customer just appeared. Mmm, the savory broth. I can feel it in my joints. Is that yak mill I taste? Excellent choice. Oh, and the noodles are so fresh. And the veggies really balance out the spice. Even my wife would love this, and she's... Whoop! Noodles almost made me spill the beans. Builder, you've done it! This dish is exquisite. I'm going to take this across the free cities. I surmise that the demand will be high. Gosh, you don't know how many other people I went through trying to get this recipe right. But you're the one. The one who can bend noodles to your very will. I think I'll call them Chaji Malato no Dele Pleasantatious Man. That's Seasayan for makes you drool with joy. Because they make me drool, I'm gonna trademark that. Anyway, I'm going to start talking to restaurant owners in other cities. Meanwhile, feel free to start selling the recipe around here in Sandrock. Maybe you can work something out with that saloon guy. What's his name? Joe?
Owen.
Just don't sell the recipe for anything less than 200 goals. Got me? Okay, we're pals now, so I'm gonna share with you a couple tricks of the trade. First rule of making a deal, you gotta ease into it. Don't just strike straight at the heart of the matter. Ask them about their family or something. Remember how I did? Second rule, always let them know you've got other options. Make them desperate. That's all. I'll be on my way. I'll send you any profit share later.
Nice. So 900 XP, 10 rep. And then we got to go speak with Owen, he said, right? Owen even in here? Oh no, wait, hold on. Owen's not even in here because it's Sunday. And it's 4 PM. Which means, time for me to finish for today. Man, we've got lots of stuff to do though. What quests are done? That's done, so let's track that. And then we need to track that. I don't know if there's any other... Oh, that's a timed one. 3 days. Any other timed ones? No. Okay. I need steel for the other one. No, don't stop. I'm trying to pick the shit up. You know what? Fuck off. Really in my way. I'm trying to pick the stuff up. Steel frame. 2 steel frames. Oh, we've done it. I'm just going to go and hand these in quick. I'm going to get all the... Quickly just run around and get all the timed ones done. Because... if we get rid of the timed ones, and next time when we play, we can just go and do whatever we like. We don't have to do it at that point. So, justice. Hi, buddy. I once offered Logan the position of deputy at the Civil Corps. He said he preferred to remain a free agent. I never really understood the mercenary type. How could somebody fight for a cause they don't even believe in? Well, because they're getting paid for it. That's what mercenaries do. Okay, that's that one done. So, Owen, I'm guessing... But the others are in the church, I think. Man, so many. What's up with you, Rianne? No, not
So
you.
long, partner.
Rianne. Hey man, I heard from Arvio. Thank you so much for doing that for us. It really reminded me. Oh, this is for the when we vajazzled the gondola thing, right? Made it all romantic for them. Logan and his father were monster hunters. They helped keep us safe so long we had to pay to keep them around. How does that saying go? One who fights with monsters must be careful of becoming one themselves. Well, too little too late on that one. Here. There's your commission. Oh, we get to... Hey dude, I heard from Burgess that it was you who helped make the anniversary such a memorable one. Thanks so much. I had Riri promise me that he'll tell me to take a break every now and then so we can go on more dates like that. It was magical. Nice. Not penned. Who's the other guy? Wait, the fuck? Oh, Owen.
Howdy.
Hey there, Jude. I've got something on your mind. How are things with you? Well, actually, we're in a bit of a slump lately. I think people are getting tired of the same old recipes. The Blue Moon special is not so special anymore. I guess you could say. I've been back in the kitchen trying to cook up something new and exciting, but so far it's been a no-go. If only there were someone out there, someone who could bring the spark of innovation back to my menu. Hey, speaking of which, you got that cooking station not long ago, right? How's that going? Need any tips?
What?
Oh yeah? You could be on something. Everyone likes bread and rice and stuff. If you had a way to spice up the classics. Yeah, that could be just the thing.
Uh-huh.
Well, don't leave me hanging here. Surely you're not just spitballing. You've got something in mind. I can tell. Come on.
Yep.
A special blend of 18 seasoned peppers. I gotta admit, that sounds pretty hot. I didn't even know they had that many kind of peppers. Alright, what else do I need to make it?
Uh-huh.
The blend comes through in a mysterious man, huh? I see how it is. You can't just give away a recipe like that. Alright, TrueDeviL. Make an offer. How much for your Drool with Joy recipe? I don't think it'll take 2,000. 2,000 goals. Oof. 2,000? That's a bit steep, don't you think? I mean, what if I can't sell any of these? Man. 200.
Uh-huh.
You drive a hard bargain. What do you mean I drive a hard bargain? But 200 gold for a noodle dish?
Yep.
I should take some time to think it over. Mabel thought 200 was fine. She did, huh? It's sitting right fucking next to her. This is Mabel. She's a fine lady, yeah, but I can't really stand the idea of being out-noodled by anyone, no matter how much I like them. Tell you what, since everyone's after this recipe, how about I pay you double, but only if you promise to keep Drool of Joy noodles Blue Moon exclusive. Hey, 400 goals. Pleasure doing bid to you here. It seems the student has become the master, and in such a short time too. If you get time, could you maybe share some pointers with Grace? In any case, I'll try out your recipe soon and let you know what I think. Thanks a lot.
How you holding up?
I might as well do this one while I'm here, right?
Wow. Where'd you dig up an old relic like that? Yep, that's me in the background. But I can't say I remember too much about this day. Oh, people were always getting married in the Blue Moon back then. Logan's ma. What was she like? I can barely remember her face if not for this photo. She skipped town not too long after Logan was born. Shocked everyone with that move. Hardly worth mentioning Logan's old man. Howlett took it the hardest, but you'd never have guessed it from this photo. Looks like a match made in heaven. Except for the tear down the center, I guess. When Howlett came back with the disease and was put in quarantine by the church, Logan really lost it. He started shouting for them to release his paw outside the temple door. Understandable. Howlett was all he had his whole life. Well, that's not completely true. I considered Logan a friend once. I really just hope he sees through all this madness and turns himself in. Then maybe the healing can begin. Hey there! How you holding up?
I've just realised, I think I forgot to release yesterday's battle bit onto YouTube. God damn it.
Yeah, not that night. But he came into the saloon that day with Haru, and they were acting real strange, buying up a lot of supplies. It was later that I heard that they blew up the temple in an attempt to get Howlett out, and the old man died in the blast. Frankly, even if Logan did manage to get Howlett out of quarantine, it would have endangered us all with the disease. Real sad story. Other than that, though, I'm afraid I don't know much of anything. Hey there! How you holding up? So you're trying to find out more about Logan, huh? Yeah, I don't blame you. It's all pretty weird. Never heard of a decent fella going bad so quick like that. My hope through all of this is that nobody else gets hurt. Well, good luck with whatever it is you're doing. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Actually, wasn't you going to give me a recipe? Alright, now we're gonna go. We'll ask the rest of these later when we... because it's not a timed quest, so... I think we might have got rid of them all now, so... not timed, not timed, not timed, not timed, not timed. Okay, yeah, good. So we're just gonna... we'll end it here. And now we don't have any timed quests to worry about. We can sort it out. We can do now what we want at our leisure. We do need to take 2 commissions today. Because we need cash. Like... we're beating Yan by 600 points. So we're kind of clear on that. That's good. We want to make sure we get number 1 at the end of the year. Which is... oh, we've got 7 days yet. Okay, so yeah, we need to take more commissions because we don't want Yan catching up with us. But I guess I'm going to leave it there for now. I need to get another screenshot, but I don't know what sort of screenshot to get. Where's a good place to get a screenshot of the thumbnail? I guess I could take one in front of the Blue Moon Saloon. Can't zoom out any further. And I don't have picture yet, so... let's... untrack that. We'll get one. We'll get a picture with Blue Moon Saloon. I think we just need to come forward a bit. Get as far as distance as we can. Yeah, done. Right, I'm going to call it there. Obviously, I'm not streaming. I don't stream tomorrow. The next will be Battle Bit on Thursday. Although, I'm going to... I might see if I can re-record the video that I did yesterday for Thursday, today. I don't know. It's Ship Graveyard Simulator 2. It's the new version, new game. And And the problem is that the ships can take a while to actually do. Like when we get up to the really big ships, if I'm only doing 15-minute episodes from start to finish, 15-minute episodes, that one ship could potentially take 6 or 8 episodes to finish the entire ship. That's 8 weeks just to finish one ship, which, let's be honest, is probably more like real life. But, you know, for a YouTube series, it might want to somehow be made quicker, and I don't know how to do it. I don't quite know how to make it quicker yet. There's the option of doing a time lapse. So like doing a time lapse of bits to speed stuff up, or doing it in segments where like I do a bit and then stop recording, play for a bit, then record another bit and another bit, or yeah, I actually don't know. Or make the episodes longer. Make the episodes like, 30 minutes, which would cut down the amount of episodes. But you know what? I don't know. I want it to last a while, so maybe I should just do the 15-minute episodes. And we'll just see how long it takes, right? If it takes a long time, it takes a long time. I mean, you never know. If they stop getting watched, I might end up just not bothering after a while. I've done that before. Like, I start off and people watch the first episode, then loads of people watch the second episode, and then not so many on the third, and then by the 4th, 5th or 6th episode, it starts getting down to like one view, and then it's just not even worth recording at that point. There's nobody watching them. Which is a shame, because I think that the content's fine, personally. But I don't know. Alright, anyway, that's it. I'll see you on Thursday. Catch you later. Bye.
Yeah, let's go. Punk rock and Cobain is how we grew up. K-rock was insane, I was such a screw up. The 90s held such better times. Weezer, Blink, Rage Against, and of course Sublime. Had a crush in school, oh man she was so fine. I had a couple dudes, we kick it every night. We drink a couple brews and get into a fight. If I could go back to that, man, I'd be alright. Yeah, I take it all back for you. I've been beating up black and blue. Yeah, I know what I have to do. Never roll back, that's the truth. Yeah, take it all back for you. I've been beating up black and blue. Yeah, I know what I have to do. Never roll back, that's the truth. Yeah, I know what I have to do. Never roll back, that's the truth. Yeah, I know what I have to do. Never roll back, that's yeah, the good times, man, they never last. So recognize when you're in them and not the past. Screw school and class, just get a pass. C's get degrees, you got a life to have. Roll up to the party in a Hummer limo. Girls sipping on Bacardi, turn them into nymphos. Already getting started, freshmen in limbo. Snapchat a little hottie and play out your demo. We're the type of kids who wanna stay young forever. We don't do what we don't want, we do it all for pleasure. Liquor over lectures, bigger over lesser. Never gonna say never, we go out whenever. Drinking way too much, pass out again. Wake up the next day with a few more friends. I'll do it all again, I hope this never ends. Cause memories are the keys to a time well spent. Yeah, take it all back for you. I've been beating up black and blue. Yeah, I know what I have to do. Never roll back, that's the truth. Yeah, take it all back for you. I've been beating up black and blue. Yeah, I know what I have to do. Never roll back, that's the truth. Yeah, I know what I have to do. Never roll back, that's the truth. Yeah, I know what I have to do. never roll back, that's the truth.